$60 left, but I gotta go out. I gotta go to Save-On and I gotta buy chow mein noodles. And China little. Because I want to have stir fry for dinner tonight. So do I.
At the end of the day, I don't want him coming here because I'm just going to stand at the end on my porch and just swear at him.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a drug addict and I don't want to be a part of this again.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't understand why he doesn't go to fucking rehab and get help. And it makes me agitated to the point where I'm going to start self-harming myself again. And, you know, he doesn't care about my feelings, right? He's a fucking drug addict. You could be a drug addict, but don't come to my house and be a fucking drug addict. You know, I'm tired of fighting with him.
I told him too, I was like, you can go to rehab. You can get off the drug. It's all up here. And that's what it is. It's all up here that's telling him not to get off that drug. He has the mind and willpower to fucking make that decision.
You guys do know I have to go in hiding, right?
He has to make this decision on his own. Yep.
I'm going to have to ask.
You tried your hardest, Leanne, to get him into that rehab. He's not ready.
And that's where I feel.
Be ready before it kills him. Yep.
That's where I feel angry with myself. It's because I tried my hardest to get him to go to rehab many times.
It was best for him, but he didn't want to. Once again, he didn't want to use his brain.
See, this is where I as a person feel that I let myself down because I forced him to go to rehab. I forced him. And personally, I did not force him. I asked him nicely, could you please go to rehab? I've had enough of you using drugs. I don't want you to use the drugs around the kids. I'm tired of fighting with you to go to rehab. I just want you to be happy with your life and happy with the kids and me. And I can't deal with him any more than what I've already done for 49 years of my life, seeing him dying in front of me. I'm to the point where I don't care about him anymore. I just don't. He's gone.
It's gone after he moved to Vancouver and gotten worse.
He's not the person that I knew and I cared about.
I got a question for you. And do you think that was a true friend?
Who? Jason?
Jason.
He's not anymore.
You thought he was a true friend.
He was my friend from day one when we talked, and I knew he was a big drug dealer in Prince George. I already knew that because I've known Robin for many years. But now he's nothing to me.
You tried everything that you had in your willpower to get the help for him. He did not want to acknowledge it. So he basically lost a good friend because of it. Because of his stupidity. Now he's the one that has to pull up his big boy panties and get the fucking help.
That's exactly what Robert said. He needs to want the help, and he doesn't want the help.
He's got to be ready to go to rehab. Because he told me and Robert that he actually misses his kids.
Yeah, well, he won't be seeing them for very much longer.
And he knows he won't be able to see them because of his situation. He got himself very supervised. Yep.
Absolutely, Robert said, I'm not forcing him to do anything anymore. I'm not going to push him to do anything. It's all on him now. I can't deal with this. I can't believe he fucking came back here. Why?
And you know what, Leon? Don't kick yourself in the ass for trying to get help for him. Don't. Just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, it's up to him. It's up to him. Please do not kick yourself in the ass for this. You didn't do it. He did it all on his own.
Oh.
It's for him to, like you said, pull up your big boy panties and get your ass in here and get the help.
But he's got to do it all on his own.
He's got to want that help.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to be ready for it.
My mom doesn't even want me socializing with him anymore.
Yeah.
That's one.
I can't tell you.
I'm not socializing. First thing I'm going to tell both of you, I'm not socializing with him. I really want nothing to do with him.
That is your choice.
He creeps me out now. He creeps me out now. After you said that, it creeps me out.
Literally, it was fucking garbage he was pushing around.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
You don't know that he's not, but I was saying to Leanne earlier, because I know some homeless people, some of that garbage, like if it's plastic bags or something like that, he could be using to do a makeshift shelter to sleep outside, even if he just wraps himself in a plastic garbage bag, you know? Like it keeps the rain off or whatever, or he might be like trying to do a wind block on the side of his shopping cart. So he's got like a little area that he can kind of be in without the wind or something.
Oh, that could
Or
be.
he could just be freaking stoned and not know. He might think that he's picking up recycling for money and actually just ending up with garbage. Right? So you never know. But some of the garbage could potentially be for bedding.
Yeah. Because if you go downtown and you look at the street people, right? That's what they do. And he has no home. But like you guys said, don't kick yourself in the ass because you tried to help. Like, you know, he's always telling me, I need my kids. I need my kids. But we sat on my deck and had a full-blown argument 2 years ago. So we had a full-blown argument on my deck. And I pinned him to the deck. He was on the other side of the table. So I went, shoved the table so he couldn't move. And I said, yeah, you sit right there. You sit there and you goddamn fucking listen to me. And you listen to me good. A, you go to rehab. You get the help you need. Or B, you can fucking go back to Vancouver for all I care. That was the first time I had that. Oh no, that was the first time.
It's a good choice, but Prince George might not necessarily be the
So he said,
best place.
fine, I'll go to rehab.
Kids seeing their dad walking down the street, pushing a cart in that condition.
So
Going through that, they don't need to see that.
no, and now this is the symptoms of having a friend that is a drug addict. I would not put this past me on my worst enemy. And I have a lot of enemies in Prince George, supposedly, that hate my fucking guts. Okay? But,
That's because you're such a loudmouth. I mean,
oh,
I'm teasing.
no,
I'm teasing.
ask Amy. Huh, I got a few enemies.
I've seen
Oh, man, I got the biggest mouth in Prince George, man. No, like, well, for this instance, so I guess you don't have anybody there, do you? Amy?
I have nobody here.
Okay, so Aaron's so-called girlfriend tried to pick a fight with Michelle. And it was a doozy. So Michelle got all defensive, and I said, "No, I have your back." And so does me and Amy have her back. And I guess things were said between Michelle and this party. And I'm just like trying to keep my composure, right? Like yesterday, because Michelle was over at Amy's, and Michelle jumped on Amy's phone and started just chattering at me. I'm like, "Yep, and I got your back. You don't need to worry about that party coming after you. I've got your back." And she goes, "Thank you." And I looked at Amy and I'm like, nobody's touching her. Nobody is going to be touching her. Nobody. And then I said to Amy, "What does this other party see in the other party?" And I said to Michelle, "You need to stop hanging out with that other party because
But
he's
the only thing is, we can't tell her who to can and cannot hang out.
No, I just let her know how I felt about that, so she understands where I'm coming from. He just uses you for your money, and like you have nothing in your house. And I didn't say that, did I? You told me not to, so I didn't.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. I told you.
Yeah, she doesn't need to know. These are the things that she doesn't need to know. And
I
I,
can't wait until Wednesday to find out what happens to her.
yeah,
Louise,
What happens Monday?
on Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, one of the ladies that works